Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I've got no duplicate tiles and my rack is balanced, but I don't have a bingo. So, how to sort it out? I'd certainly like to play off the Y and the U. Is it worth playing off more tiles? Well, I guess I could play IU, and the alternative to that would be to play maybe Limey, but I'm reluctant to keep hold of the U. So is there a 5-letter play burning the Y and the U? I'm not sure about Muley, M-U-L-E-Y. That could be good, but that just leaves two vowels. So I think I will play A-Y-U. And I'm placing the vowels here because I've got an M. Great, I have mineral and marline. Hopefully one of those will play or something else. At the moment, marline plays underneath IU quite nicely. Beginning under the A. IU only takes an S after it. Now, do I have a play in column 8 ending with the Y? I've got the LY and ILY endings. Can't see anything. And any plays through the A or the U are going to be less well scoring than plays in rows G or I. So I'm going to wait and see what my opponent plays. There's probably a ton of bingos, well, not a ton, but a fair number of bingos through various floaters. Right. Now I certainly do have mineral and marline because mum is good. So what's the best that I've got? Nothing goes in front of PA that I've got. So I've got marline, May and Amu. And a play in row I would directly open up column 15. Now, there's another anagram. There's two more. There's manlier and railmen. Does that change things? Yes, it does. Great, 86 points. Slightly dangerous here. If my opponent has a 4-letter play ending with Z, I could be in trouble. Well, that's pretty nice. I don't have a bingo, but the X is usually a good tile to have, and I've got vowels to go with it. Not much on offer around this central square. So I think the action's going to take place around the first 3 tiles of railmen. Pam takes an S in front and at the end. I don't think it takes anything else. Great, only 30 points. I thought my opponent may have bingoed. He hasn't. There's quite a nice spot for the X next to the E. XA, not good, otherwise I would have Roo. So what do I have using this E? My O can go in front of it. OX leaving a pretty non-bingo-y rack leave. AXE doesn't work because IX isn't good. Nothing I've got goes after Mun. It does take a few floaters. So what about playing... I'm thinking of playing Yex here for 34 points. That opens up column 1. I think Ox is better. It gives less away. I could play Oxa, but I think the R helps this rack leave. I'm going with this. Well, I have the Y for score, so I should be able to leave a pretty good rack leave. A play of AYE would be quite nice. Now, my Y can go after the U, and I didn't really explore that last time. However, I can't see anything which works this time, and I don't think there was last time. Now, Mun does take a T after it. I only takes an S. X takes an O. IO takes an N and an S. So nowhere hugely great for my Y. It's always good to get the Y tripled twice, but no vowels next to triple letter squares yet. I can't see any good longer words with this rack. And at the moment I haven't seen anywhere great for AYE. Quite nice. 29 points for my opponent. He's given nothing away, or no easy scoring opportunities. The C could be useful for a bingo, but I don't have one with this rack. So what I can do is yay. 28 points. The best possible rack leave, and down here isn't dangerous because nothing goes in front of Yex, nothing goes after yay. Fantastic. That is a bingo-y rack. So, do I have a bingo with the blank as an S? I don't think I do. What about ending with C? Nope. And I've blocked Clartia. Treacler could be good. Not sure about that. So let me find a bingo which does go. Mun takes a G, an I, an S, and a T. I'm not seeing anything. Well, yes, I am seeing something. I have trailer, which isn't going to score very much. It is going to open up column 15. But on the other hand, it's a bingo. Now, what about column 5 through AI? So, ending trail, perhaps. Can't see anything there. There would probably be more bingos, or more likelihood of a bingo if the A and the I were the other way around for an IAL ending. AYE doesn't look particularly promising for a play through it, and in any event 10-letter words are very hard to spot. I can't see anything beginning IO. So at the moment, all I can see is trailer. My opponent doesn't block that, which is good. Is there something better? Is there really nothing with the blank as an S? 15 minutes on my clock. So retral plus an S. Can't see anything. So I think it is going to be trailer. I'm glad to have something. 66 points. And I draw the second blank, which is great. I've got overpaid in column 14. And also in column 15. Both of those could be blocked. If my opponent plays in column 15, I've got Privado as a 7, but that doesn't go anywhere. Do I have anything ending in C? Can't see anything. So what about a double-double through the A? I think it's time to run through the alphabet. So what am I keeping in mind? An A? Well, all of Ayla plus a C. That's the overpaid rack. There may be nothing else. Not seen anything yet. That's overpaid through an E, and it's Bravado as a 7. Not sure about Bravado's ending OS. It could be OES. Now that's adoptive ending with an E, so that could be a possibility. Great. Let me just finish this exercise. So I've got overpaid in column 15. However, do I have a 9 timer, a triple? What would that look like? The V is tricky. It naturally fits in with an over, beginning or ending. Well, it would have to be a beginning, and then it's not going to be a triple. Or it could be an IVE ending, like adoptive. Okay, I'm not seeing such a play, so I don't think it's worth spending time looking for it. Overpaid for 92. Pretty good. Quite a few bingos through an R. Feistier, Ferreties, Fieriest, Fieriest. Can't see anything with the C. 39 points for my opponent, and he's opened up a new bingo lane in row O for bingos ending S or N, which I've got. I don't think there is a 7 with this rack. What about the L of trailer? Can't see anything. I do need 7 letters to reach Chi, so I'm going to leave that alone. Still, all the S's to come. So if I played off FIE, then I would leave a pretty good rack leave. 13 minutes on my clock. I don't want to overlook a bingo. So, should I play FIE and if? Still 2 R's to come. 1 F. I'm just debating as to whether to leave this S spot open for me or whether to block it. And that wouldn't be a deliberate block, it's just the best spot I can see for FIE. I think I will play here. Phi takes F, R and S. Yeah, I'm going with this. 22 points. Not a great score. Just looking around for anywhere else for the F. And that's the real problem. I do need to play the F. It's non-bingo-y. Not many spots for it. Not great. I do, however, have a scoring tile in the B. Can't see anything with the L. Yeah, I picked up B and 2 E's. But if I play off B and two E's, then I'm leaving a pretty good four-letter set, and the goodness of that four-letter set is helped by the floating consonants of C and L, and the existence of bingo lanes for seven-letter bingos ending in S. But how to play off B and two E's? I would have beefiest through an F, beeriest through an R, eboniste through an N, wow, I wasn't expecting a bingo. 75 points, that's blown the board wide open. And quite a few extra floaters to consider. The N is not in the right place for eboniste. Can't see anything with any of those. B-E-L-E, not good. Now I can play B-double-E here. I'm 100 points ahead. This kills the triple-triple possibility. And if my opponent plays in row O, well, that just shuts down the whole of the bottom of the board. And this is still a good four-letter Rackley, which plays well in row O and also columns 6 and 10. The downside of B is it's only 21 points. How important is it to shut down this triple-triple lane? No blanks to come. Only 11 vowels out of 34 tiles. If I kept the B, I would have the ibble ending. I don't really like B. It's providing an easy scoring spot, especially with the Z to come. 9 minutes on my clock. Why don't I play B here? 17 points. Which is fewer than I was getting before. But it's not providing anything great for my opponent. It is, however, leaving this A available. 9 minutes on my clock. Well, what about playing belt? Bearing in mind that the remaining tiles are consonant heavy. Only two E's to come. If I dodge these O's, this could be quite a good rack, and I'm not providing anything for my opponent. I'm taking out a high-scoring spot. Well, rather than that, what about bile? Yeah, that's better. Same score. I have fetters, which plays in columns 10 and 6, and also row O. Fantastic. I am bingoing. I did pick up 3 consonants, so I'm glad I checked the vowel situation before making that play. Fetters in row O can be played to make fire or fies. The fire one is better because it's not placing a vowel under this triple letter square. Just wondering if I have anything through A or D or I. Can't see anything. But row O is certainly the highest scoring of the bingo possibilities. 10 minutes on my opponent's clock, 8 on mine. Look at the shortage of bingo-y vowels, A, E and I. Only 4 of them left. And so many O's. Could be in the bag, could be on my opponent's rack. Well, if he's got a couple of them, he could have Zoo in column 13. So if I get to play Fetters and column 13 remains available, I'll probably go there next time, or could well go there next time just to shut down the top of the board. Still 3 S's to come. Phi is a tricky word. I think the S hook only came in with the last word update, or the one before that. And there is the smallest of possibilities that it's not good with an S, but I think it is. And it may be that fire came in, who knows. Opponent taking a while with this play. Could be struggling with consonants or with O's. Eight minutes on my clock, 24 tiles left, so plenty of time. And I'll be playing off 7 tiles very soon after my opponent plays. I think over 90 points if I can play in row O. Just looking around for any bingo lanes I've overlooked. Well, I can't see anywhere where I have got a bingo. My opponent's spent a couple of minutes on this play now. Great, he's played. Fantastic. Yeah, Fetters is not available as a double-double in row E. Fetters for 91. Okay, here come the O's, plus U and W. So I'm hitting a rubbishy rack for, I think, the first time in this game. And a rubbishy rack is really one which is difficult to sort out in one go. And by sort out, I mean leave a decent rack leave. As the board stands, I could play cow, woe and ow for a decent score. Well, I say Urio isn't a good rack leave, but in a constant heavy bag, it's not bad. Only 5 vowels out of 20 tiles. Well, I think the game is won. I'm 200 points ahead. Even if my opponent bingos, I am not going to lose this game. I've got Curio on my rack, leaving OW, and that would be an okay rack leave. And that plays in row N. It also plays in row E, but without getting doubled. Six minutes on my opponent's clock. Still the Z to come of the power tiles. And the remaining tiles looking a little more bingo-y, with the S's out there and the E's. 2 E's didn't look like much when there were 20 or 30 tiles in the bag. When there's only 13, then they look a bit more significant in terms of bonus potential, bingo potential. That's the Curio spot I was thinking about. However, I preferred this spot because it denies it scores more, and it denies my opponent the opportunity to score here. Is there anything better in this spot? Don't think so. Wow, I've drawn diurons and durions. Wasn't expecting that. Nowhere to play either. Yes, there is. Column 6 and spam. Fantastic. And that's likely to stay available unless my opponent burns an S. I can't see anything through the C. Great, it does remain available. So, durians in column 6 or diurons. I think durions better. Except it isn't. With this O next to the double word square and the Z to come. Ah, the O remains in that spot. Okay. SWAT is good. Yeah, that looks like a better play. So, Durions and SWAT for 67. Right, I empty the bag. I've got Bonk and Knob. As it stands, I could play Book in column 8. My opponent's got Sazhens. And unfortunately for him, I don't think there is anywhere for that. So, is there anywhere for me to go out? Not that I've seen. Yes, Bunko is good. Great. So, my opponent may play his Z in column 8. Or he may not. He's got ZHO and ZHOS, so that is likely to be best for him in terms of score. And I can then go out with Bunko, which I think is good. Four minutes on my opponent's clock, 7 on mine. No tiles in the bag. I'm looking around the board for alternative out spots. Not seen anything. But I think my opponent is unlikely to block both Bunko and Book. Just looking in rows B and D to see if my 4-letter plays play, and they don't. Okay, so my opponent blocks Bunko. He scores 50 points, which is good, even more than Zoe, so that's a good play by him. Do I have anything through the A? I don't think so. My opponent's got NS left. Can he go out in 2 spots? He can play Sun, he can play Sand, so yes, he can. I don't have anything through the H. I can't see anything through the A. Wow, I so nearly had Bonk in row E, but Usk isn't good. Yeah. Ah, I've got Knob here. Fantastic. Yeah, Knob for 29 goes out. 6 minutes on my clock. Can't see anything better than that. Just wait for my opponent to formally end the game. Which he does. And the final score, 352 to my opponent, 593 to me, a winning margin of 241 points. So a massive, massive win. Let's see what I missed. It was me to go first. Muley was good, but the rack lead of AI is poor. So, although IU scores 16 fewer points. I think it's a comparable play to Muley, or not far behind it, and with a much more tractable rack leave. Opponent plays Pam, and I have Railman. I3, yep, that's where I played it. Opponent plays Hurried. Wow, Oxeye, K4. Okay, and a pretty good rack leave, and I'm covering the double. I think that would have been the play. Instead, I play Ox for 17 fewer points, so Oxeye certainly better. Opponent plays Cooter, and I play Yay at L2, which I think is fine. Not a nice rack for my opponent. Plays Lev, and a great rack for me. Wow, only the two bingos, Trailer and Trawler. Opponent plays Adji, and there was no triple. Overpaid was playable through the E and the R, and adoptive through the E, no other bingos. And Privado at I15, yeah, is not a bingo. Opponent plays Chi, and this is where I play Phi, or Phi, at L12. Nothing obviously better. Great rack for my opponent. Yeah, all his bingos in column 14. My rack, I spent a while thinking about this. Bait for 27, quite nice. Quite a nice rack leave. But I went with Bile, which also looks fine. Opponent plays Wound, and I have Fetters for 91. Now, look at that. Fetters 07, which is where I played it, but not 06, so FIE does not take an S. Opponent's rack, he plays Got. Now my rack deteriorated, but it didn't matter because I had a huge lead and the game was won, and I could score 30 points with Cow. Nice rack for my opponent. Does he have a bingo? No. He plays Teg, and I have Diurons and Durians, but also Dowrines available through this E. I didn't see that. And then opponent has Sazhens, no F4, it plays Hazes, allowing me to play Knob. And there was an out through the A, Koban. Okay, I didn't see that. And also A7, Boink through the I. Okay, I think I overlooked looking at that I. But in any event, Knob for 29 was best. And that was that. So a pretty exciting game. Nearly got over the 600 point mark, which doesn't happen very often. So good to get down lots of bingos and have a high score. I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I will see you next time.